Hello and welcome, everybody, to the VAU Mic Check. Today, we have a real interesting looking script, at least. Now, this one was directly copy and pasted as I received it, practically. And everything's all in caps. Now, what you got to remember is that every different outlet for writing, all of the different ad agencies and things like that, they have different formats that they use, and sometimes they don't always transfer over really well. So sometimes you will get things that seem like they're, I guess, written oddly, almost seem like they're not professional, but again, that might just be because whatever template it was that they're using, whatever they may have used, may not have translated properly. The thing is that when you receive this, it's your job as a voice actor to do that translation properly into something that sounds more natural and normal sounding. So when you get a script that's all in caps, no, you don't shout the whole thing. And to show us how to deliver, what am I talking about? How to deliver a script that's all in caps, Nathan has volunteered to go first. So Nathan, whenever you're ready, from the top.
When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's live rewarded with Ibotta.
Okay, why don't we edit that out to be life instead of live?
Was that supposed to be life?
Yes, that's life rewarded.
But you said that was exactly how you received it, so...
That's why, I added the caveat of almost.
Almost.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, that's live rewarded. Because
Okay, that's life rewarded. My mistake.
I gotcha.
Let's go ahead and go back and change that out to an F instead of a V.
Yeah, I thought I had it nailed down too.
That's life rewarded. Now, one thing that I wanted to point out here is, though you did really well, you sounded really normal and really relaxed and calm. Yeah. The thing is most of the time when you said Ibotta, it was a throwaway. So, like at the beginning, when you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta. You ended off on a down note.
I got you.
You remember, you're selling that. That's what you're selling. That's the whole point. Make it a suggestion. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta.
Ibotta.
Yeah. Marking script accordingly.
Yeah, the brand name should never be a throwaway.
No.
Ibotta.
There's something that has to happen with the hands right there.
With Ibotta.
Yeah, there definitely needs to be some sort of vocal stress, some emphasis on the brand name itself.
Okay. I'm also getting off the stool, so I'm a little bit better off this way.
There we go.
Like, oh yeah, I can sit and do this one. No, I cannot.
Yeah, sitting down makes you lazy.
Well, it's sometimes okay, but at the same time, it's makes a little bit of a difference. It also makes a difference in how I sound too. So, when you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. I'm going to do that line again. I caught something. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites.
Yep.
Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
Okay. So, here's what I noticed this time around. You turn the whole thing into one long script, one long list.
Ah.
So one continued off from the other one prior to it. That's not how this is written. Each one is its own individual take. So you've got to make sure that you give each one its own place. Go ahead and give yourself a little break in between. Take a breath, get into a slightly different headspace, or just reset. Just do a soft reset in your own mind. All right, when that one's done, move on to the next. As soon as it says announcer, ANNCR, as soon as you see that, it's an entirely new section.
God, yeah.
And nobody's ever going to hear these in a list.
Very true. They'll be in multiple spots.
Yeah.
They all basically say the same thing, sort of. Should you always upswing on the Ibotta, something like that?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say the upswing is necessary on all of it, but definitely some vocal tension. Definitely some way to make it stand out.
And there's a little body trick I learned from Elaine Clark, and it's the brackets with the hands. It's I don't have a camera hooked up so you can't see what I'm doing, but I put my hands up next to my face almost in brackets. Every time I say Ibotta, I'm putting that word between my hands. And credit to Elaine Clark for that. I learned that from her. So, when you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
All right, opening it up. What did you all think of that?
I mean, I think it was a good read.
All right. Anybody have anything they may have noticed about the script? Anything about Nathan's performance? Anything that sticks out to them at all? Got it. Well, Nathan, you stunned him.
Yeah.
All I could hear was my ears ringing and the lawnmower outside. My neighbor's mowing his lawn. Can anybody hear that?
Nope.
Fantastic.
Not coming through.
And I don't have a whisper room. That's terrific.
All righty then. Well, I guess that means you've done it, Nathan.
Yay.
Congratulations.
All right.
All right. Who would like to go next?
I'd like to try, please.
No problem. Whenever you're ready, start from the top.
When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. When you shop, start with Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
Okay, opening it up. What did y'all think? Well, we got a quiet group today.
Just curious. Were you trying that hand motion thing I was telling you about?
Actually, no. I was just like trying to single that word out, like you said earlier.
Yeah. So the big thing is to help you with emphasizing something without just like taking it over the top is using your hands. You know.
All right.
I mean, if there's one thing that we voice actors do, and I've done it my whole life naturally. I mean, I've knocked off my boss's desk accidentally because of this, but I talk with my hands.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking to my boss one day, and I just knocked his nameplate off of his desk. It's like, oh, geez. But yeah, as we talk with our hands, you know, if the more motion you put into it, it kind of helps to push your emotions out. And people can hear it when you're moving, you know.
Oh, all right then.
In a sense of like, okay, if I'm going to button something up, okay, I just took my finger and pointed like I was buttoning up, you know, or like with emphasizing Ibotta, you know, I just do this little hand motion and, you know, it's placing emphasis on that one word. It doesn't happen. It's not really slow, but it's just enough to emphasize the word. And like I said, credit to Elaine Clark for teaching me this. She's got a whole class on this sort of thing. But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll help to put emphasis on certain words. And so we'll go from there.
Okay. So
From the top.
Oh, okay. Please read all no. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
All right.
Ibotta.
Anybody have any opinions on that?
Yeah.
Tell me what you think.
Well, one thing I've noticed, and I believe Nathan did the same thing, the name of it says it's pronounced Ibotta, and I'm hearing Ibotta. And it makes sense that it would be Ibotta because they're talking about buying things.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing Ibotta.
It's well, with those two T's, I should have, emphasized that.
Well, if you, that note is there for people who haven't ever seen the commercials before. But if you do a little bit of research, if you do go on YouTube and type in Ibotta and check out the commercials, they're pretty lax about it. It really, the two T's sort of do become D's. It really does soften them up a bit. So it does come off as Ibotta.
It's kind of.
It's just that normally your client would want to pronounce a specific way. If they're not that particular, well, that's fine.
With me, the enunciation of it was while I was getting ready for the mic check. After Michael had handed me the script, I was walking around the house thinking of anything that has two T's in it, butter, things like that.
Peanut butter.
The natural dialect on one side of my family would always soften up a T to sound like a D.
Yeah.
So my grandfather, he used to be like, I want some salted peanuts.
Solid peanuts.
Solid. I mean, literally sounds like it had a D in it. And so I had to learn to adjust away from that.
Ooh.
And heavily influenced by dialects and accents my whole life. So it's like learning to make that so just kind of, but yeah, tried not to soften it up too much. Yeah.
The other thing is more importantly, if you look at the specs up at the top, they're looking for a casual everyday tone.
Yeah.
And most people don't really hit the T's really hard when they talk to each other.
Oh, this is true.
So if one person is talking to their friend about, getting in trouble with the cops, they're like, well, I told them I didn't do it.
It ain't my fault.
Yeah. Rather than I told them I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like trying to take the time to hit the T's. So in this case, my opinion would be, I think that would go by fine, especially if you maintained that sort of casual feel to your read. As long as you maintain that casual, everyday tone that they're looking for, then you probably aren't in the wrong. If you are, then, well, that's just another audition that's going out the window, I guess.
Well.
I mean, of course, what you could do is you could do one where you pronounce it Ibotta, and another where you pronounce it Ibotta.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's so many different sections here. You could probably do the Ibotta just to make it sound more casual and more conversational, and like the first one, and then hit it a little bit harder in the second one. I mean, if you are hired for it, they'll say, yeah, we actually really preferred the way you did it in the second one rather than the first.
Yeah.
If they were looking for the harder tone or whatever the case may be.
I see. All right, then. Keep it casual.
Keep it as casual as possible. Laid back.
All right. So, one more read?
One more time. Go for it.
All right. You shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
Okay, opening it up. What did y'all think of that one?
It sounded kind of sandwiched together.
Oh, as
Yeah.
in I was going too fast through it.
Not enough beats between reads. That thing that I did earlier.
Darn it.
Yeah, make sure to take a breath and make sure each one ends when it ends.
Darn it.
Yeah. Big thing is if you leave yourself a marker, little hints and tricks about marking up your script while you're doing this, is leave yourself a marker to let you know, okay, I'm starting with something brand new here, so I can give it a couple beats, breathe a little bit, and then read the next line. Because I'm not reading a paragraph. Each one's a brand new line. Even if I'm saying the same thing with a little bit of an alteration here and there.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
But otherwise it was good. It just sounded sandwiched together.
All right, I understand.
And really, I mean, like if you're auditioning for this by yourself, it's like, okay, let me add a few seconds between these. That's fine. But if you're in the room auditioning, you might want to think about taking some beats and breaths,
Well, no, even if you're doing it by yourself, if you don't really keep it in your mind that one ends and the next one begins,
True.
then even if you add the gap in time, all that's going to sound like is a really, really awkward pause. in between picking up on the next part of the sentence or next part of the paragraph. It's always better just when you see these where it's just shotgunning you with a bunch of them, understand that what you're doing is you're beginning and ending a different video every time.
Okay.
So try it one more time and make sure they're all their own separate takes.
All right. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and online shopping sites. All right. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
All right. Much better.
Yes. Better.
I don't know. Anybody else have any other opinions? Anybody catch anything? Think anything? What's going on? Got it. So you stunned him. You did it. Congratulations.
I caught one thing, as in, like, I think the last one, I said all your favorite online stores. That's why I paused a bit at the end. Like, darn it.
Well, I'm sure that when you obviously, if you were doing this on your own, when you went back, you would be able to retake that. For the most part, though, besides that little flub up, the rest of it was really good in the fact that you did break each one of them up into a different idea, into a different feeling altogether.
All right.
So, good job.
Thanks.
Good on you.
Took your advice and imagined as each the first paragraph fading out and the next paragraph fading in, kind of like video.
Yeah, and that definitely came through in your performance, and I think that was a really probably the best way you could have broken it all up. So, well, good job.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else like to go?
I'll take a shot.
Yeah.
All right. Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Okay. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back on all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up every day. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back on all your favorite online stores and web travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back on all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
All right. What did you all think? Opening it up.
Jim is taking direction.
I think if you want to make it casual, I think you should make it a little more smooth. It was a bit choppy to my ears.
Okay.
As in, I mean, this is exaggerated, but you were when you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta. So smooth it out as when you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta. Yeah, exaggerated, but smooth it out.
A good trick to that would be replacing that hyphen with a comma after mobile.
Oh, you okay over there?
Yeah.
I'm just breaking off to take some water. Give me.
Suddenly with some pretty hardcore coughing, Aaron. Hope we don't lose anybody on the mic check. That would be, oh man.
Please don't leave us.
But no, I think so. I would agree with what was said before. Yeah, just smooth it out just a little bit. but you're doing really good at breaking everything up into its own idea. That felt really, really right. So keep doing what you're doing. That's working for you.
Just smooth it out.
Just smooth it out just a touch. So
All
whenever
right.
you're ready, just go from the top.
Okay. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back on all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online travel sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
All right. And what did you all think of that one?
I mean, there's still a little bit of choppiness, like especially towards the middle. Like, I mean, you started pretty good, you ended pretty good. It's just in the middle, it was a little bit choppy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Personally, I think for the most part, you did a fantastic job that time around. It was a really, really, really good one. But why don't you go ahead and give us a safety take?
All right.
One more for the road.
When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life. Cash back on things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at your favorite online stores and shopping. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
That last line, he sounded excessively comfortable.
Which is what it should be, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which was a nice recovery from, you had that stumble moment there, and it's like you did the pickup, you were good, and then when you hit that last line, it's just like totally relaxed, way more casual.
Mm-hmm.
I like the last line. I did.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Do you think he should take another go, or you think he's done good so far?
I
don't know.
say you
I
did
would-
pretty good.
Yeah, I think you did great.
All righty then. Well, the people have spoken. You're off the hook.
Good job.
All right.
So let it be written, let it be done.
All right. Would anybody else like to volunteer to go next?
3 down, 3 to go.
No? Okay. Then I guess I'll go next.
Yay.
All righty then. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
Well, it sounds
Okay.
to me like Michael booked this.
I did not.
Go.
You should have.
Gee,
I
why
like
not?
that read.
Why not? It's because there's this unfortunate thing that's getting in my way of doing what I really would love to do with my life, and it's called work. And I worked through my entire audition window.
I do sort of understand that. There's a few I've had to skip because, well, it's like gotta be done, or what is this? Time-sensitive auditions.
Yeah.
Can't do any of those, but I do get it.
So, yeah, I'm in the process of setting up to leave this job behind and do only voiceover.
Yay.
Slowly but surely. But anyway, was there anything about my performance that maybe I should change, I should do differently? You know, what did you guys notice? Let me know.
I didn't quite catch anything. I really, I'm listening through, and it's like you were taking all the direction you were giving, so you pretty much nailed it down before you even got to it.
I mean, I try to practice what I preach.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't really find anything either. I liked it.
Like for the first one, is this supposed to like all that upswing? Like when you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. So,
Oh, did I do too much upswing?
I mean, I don't know about too much. I just noticed it was a little constant upswing.
Well, I mean, if you notice that, then that's definitely something that a potential casting agent's going to notice too.
Okay.
And that's probably something I should. I'll give it a try differently. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores.
Stores. Yeah.
Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Better on the upswings? Not so many of them?
I think so.
Yeah, I didn't hear him.
No.
I didn't hear him either, but the first one speaks to me a lot louder than the second one.
The first performance?
To me,
Yeah.
it speaks to me a lot louder than the second one. I dislike this one, in my opinion. And I feel like the first one was kind of it was a bit more happier to me. This one, it kind of lost its spark for me.
Okay.
More energy then?
More energy. Let's give it a try. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. So did it hit that more happier, more upbeat tone that time?
I felt that. That was good.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Do I get the Takia stamp of approval?
Uh, well, it was better, but no.
Okay.
Oh.
Better, but no.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, what do I need to do to change it up then?
Wow. You're really going to hate me for this one, but I'm
It's an open
not
group.
really sure.
So you just weren't feeling it? Something like that?
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how to translate that over to a performance, but I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, if you can put those feelings into words, like,
It's okay.
just tell us.
Well, since I mean, I don't know. Does anybody have anything else that they noticed about it? Anything maybe I should change or that they wanted to point out? Anything like that?
Not exactly.
Okay, then. Well, I guess we'll move along then, shall we? So, who would like to go next on this one?
4 down, 2 to go.
I think that would be Takia. She is who we have left.
The other guy don't get a choice?
Dan is kind of busy right now with customers.
Doe.
So, yeah, he's kind of hopping between, so he's able to attend, but may not be able to join in.
All right, no worries. Well, Takia, would you like to take this one?
Ew.
Yes, you do. Please?
Well, it's whatever you're
Okay.
comfortable with. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Well, from the top, whenever you're ready.
When you shop on pickup, when you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all of your favorite online stores. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop online mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online shopping. Pickup and online shopping sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
All right. Well, how comfortable did you feel with these scripts?
Not comfortable.
Yeah, that came off in your read a little bit. It didn't seem like you were quite as confident as you were in the past with other scripts.
That's why we're here. for practice.
Yeah, I would
Mhm.
say, if you did want to give it another try, you should definitely read it to yourself a little bit beforehand,
Yeah.
a couple times, just to familiarize yourself with it and see if you can, get over, get past a little bit of that hesitation and trepidation that's in your reads.
Yeah. Now, last week,
Uh,
I'm
and
going to catch you in something here. Last week, you were very confident when you were playing those characters.
mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I missed that one. Darn you
Yeah.
guys.
And so that same confidence, you need to pull that up. Okay. Because this is no different than that
Mhm.
character read. The only thing that makes this difference is your character is named Announcer. And
Mhm.
but don't let that intimidate you. As a matter of fact, what I would suggest to help you to tap back into that confidence, because I know you have it, is to
Uh-huh.
change the word announcer to Susie or Margaret or whatever name your character would be, and then read. Okay.
Okay, but here's the thing though. The character is not what intimidates me or makes me nervous. I'm just thinking about Michael's last read and what I said on his read, and it kind of made me feel a little guilty about it.
Well, there's no reason to feel guilty, and because this is your read. Okay. Now, think of it like this, as if you hadn't even heard Michael read, or Phil, or myself, or Jim. You're doing this. This is you. Okay. You got to shut
Mhm.
all that other stuff out and think, okay, now it's just me. Nobody else has done this before. I'm doing this. This is going to be my unique take and my unique interpretation on this piece of copy. Okay. That way it won't take the wind out
Mhm.
of your sails whenever you get ready to read. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, do you feel confident in trying it again, or would you like to pass?
Hey. Cards are blind. Okie dokie. And what happened to that envelope that had that bus information on it that you're supposed to get to after test? I still have it.
All right. Looks like we need to do a little bit of editing.
Yes. Okay.
There we go. All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and call it a wrap then, if there's nobody else who's going to go?
Okay.
Aw, oh well.
Hey,
Well-
that was, I don't know, I think that was the first time we've ever done a multi-part script like that, at least, with multiple different reads in the same script.
Very true. Very true.
Uh,
Oh, wait.
Are you back? Are you ready?
yep.
So would you like to go one more time, or would you like to pass?
I will like to try it one more.
All right. Well,
No,
whenever
you're
you're
not
ready.
gonna try it. You're gonna do it.
Okay.
From the top.
And put on
When
a nice,
you
put on a nice
shop
big smile.
on. All right. When you shop on pickup, when you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back for pickup, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores. cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta. Download today and get your $10 welcome bonus. When you shop online, when you shop on mobile, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite online stores and travel sites. Whenever you shop, start with Ibotta, the free app that gives you cash back at all your favorite stores and online sites. Cash back on the things that make up your everyday. That's life rewarded with Ibotta.
All right. What did y'all think?
I found a pickup on her confidence. She sounded a lot stronger that time.
Anybody else notice the same thing? Well, I also noticed that you were a little bit more confident this time around. How did you feel while reading it?
To Kia,
Okay. Looks like she's a bit busy right now.
her microphone's off. Oh, there you are.
Thanks.
Well,
Thanks.
yeah, how did you feel this time around with the read?
Yeah. Yeah, I felt a lot more confident too.
Okay, you came off as something.
Michael, I wasn't too hard on you on your
Don't-
performance.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I still feel a little guilty.
There's no reason to. There's no reason to. What this should be a learning opportunity for you. If it doesn't sit quite right with you, if it doesn't sound quite right to you, this is an opportunity, but you don't know how to articulate it. This is really an opportunity for you to think about what was it exactly that didn't sit quite right. As soon as you can identify that, then you would be able to communicate that next time it pops up, and it could really help out somebody here in the mic check. So don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Just make sure to think about what it was that wasn't really sitting right with you and try to identify it. That would be the most important thing to do.
Okay.
So don't even worry about it at all.
Learn to put your feelings into words.
Exactly. Voice actors are the most Jedi people in the world. We have to learn to control our feelings and use them for this, and not let them manipulate us. Yeah. Reach out with your feelings, you do. But it is true. Though it's like, okay, look, I'm an excessively emotional person. It's what makes me an actor. I mean, that it's part of my makeup as an actor, and I use it as much as possible. You know, I'm very empathetic. You know, I just, I'm very emotional. So when I'm attaching myself to anything, I've learned to focus those emotions on whatever I'm attaching myself to. You know, that helps me to give it that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And it also
I get it.
It also helps to be rested up and not overly tired when you come into something like this. That way you have the energy to put behind it. But it's just a matter of just saying, okay, look, emotions, you don't control me, I control you. And I'm going to dominate this copy, and I'm going to use you to do it. Okay?
Okay.
Alrighty then. Well, since that's everybody, and we've had a good little discussion here, why don't we go ahead and call it a day?
Okay.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for joining on this week's VAU Mic Check. If there's anything about any of the performances that you noticed, please let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you all next time.
See you next week, guys.